The Googles are a very big number, starting with Google, which is 10 to the power of 100, then Googleplex, which is 10 to the power of a Google, and then there's Google Duplex, which is 10 to the power of a Googleplex, and then there's Google Triplex, which is 10 to the power of a Google Duplex. Then the Google family uses power towers, and Google Microplex has a power tower that's 1,000,000 tall, but the biggest one is a Google Multiplex with a power tower that's a multillion tall. The giggles, these use tetration, which is repeated powers. A giggle is 10 tetrated to 100, and then there's a giggleplex, which is 10 tetrated to a giggle. And then there's the Giggle Microplex, which has 1,000,000 tall tetration tower. Then the biggest giggle is the Giggle Multiplex, which is 10 tetrated, a tetration tower that's a multillion tall. A multillion is the biggest number made by the person who made the Illion family. Graham's number. Graham's number is the biggest number ever used in a serious mathematical proof. It uses the G function. G0 is 3 arrow 3. Just 3 arrow 3 is 7.6 trillion. 3 arrow 3 is bigger than Googleplex. And then if you do 3 with the G0 arrows after it, 3, then that would be G1. Then if you do 3 with G1 arrows after it, then that would be G2. Keep repeating like this until you get to G64. That's Graham's number. It was used in a proof about hypercubes, which is one of the most complicated things in maths. Tree is much bigger than Graham's number. Tree 1 is 1. The tree function works by deciding how many trees you can make with the amount of different colored nodes you have. You can't have more nodes than the amount of trees you have. And tree 1 is 1. Tree 2 is 3. But tree 3 is much bigger than anything else we have covered so far in the video. It's bigger than Graham's number. It is so big that would take you 10 2,000 years just to prove that it's not infinite. But tree 3 is not the biggest number made yet. RAYO'S number is the biggest number made by humans so far. The definition of RAYO'S number is the smallest number bigger than every other number that you can make using first-order set theory. First-order set theory is a system that mathematicians use to make big numbers using a Google or less symbols. RAYO'S number is the biggest number you can make using first-order set theory. Like and subscribe to my channel, and if you like this video, watch another one.